And I'm not even going to try to be nice about this because we're adults here. I was next to this person, that's all I'll say, a person, and I'm like, did you not put deodorant on this morning? And then I literally had to get off the treadmill because it smelled so bad.
Do you think that they don't know, that they can't smell it? Do you think you become immune to your own smell?
I want to plan my Bachelorette because, one, I'm a control freak, but two, like, it's like my weekend and I want it my way.
No question, but like the best way to get that is for you to plan it. Have you ever seen The Notebook?
Of course.
Do you know that I've never seen it? Speaking of being a romantic.
Wait, still? Welcome back to the episode of Mean Girl Pod.
We're almost matching. We're both in red.
What nail color do you have today? Do you have the same as me?
Yours is like mine's green.
Okay, mine's like a teal.
Yeah, yours looks teal, but I didn't know if the color was like weird again, but I love the teal.
We're always on like the same wavelength. I love it.
Just one shade. We're always like one shade apart.
So before we start, I just want to say the sweetest thing that happened to me. So I was walking to record today, and I always stop at Wegmans, and this girl named Peyton came up to me, and she was the sweetest thing ever. She was like, I love the podcast. I love you and Alex. And she was like, I've been following Alex since Sweet Home Oklahoma days. And she was like, I just wanted to say how much I love you guys. And I was like, I'm going to record right now. I'll have to tell Alex.
Oh my God, that is so funny. She's like an OG.
She was really sweet, like the sweetest little thing ever. And I was like, I love when people are cute and nice.
I love when they are too. Oh, Peyton. Well, thanks, Peyton. That's really sweet of you.
Yeah.
Did you say like, what's your name? Like, what do you say in that? Like, are you like, oh, tell me your name?
No, she introduced herself. She was like, hi, my name is Peyton. And I was like, I am so appreciative of that. And I was like, it was so nice to meet you.
Oh, that's really cute of her. Is she young?
Yeah, she looked like she could have been, honestly, like 22-ish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The way you were describing the story is that she was like younger. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, cool. Well, hi, Peyton.
I know. I loved that. So it's really
What do you
great
do at Wegmans? What are you getting at Wegmans?
You know me. Every time I go to Wegmans, I get my caffeine-free Diet Coke. Of course, because it's too late to drink caffeine. And then I usually get like a protein shake because every time we are done recording, same as you, I'm like famished to the point where I feel like I'm going to pass out. So I just like to chug some protein.
That's really smart. Okay, I like that. What kind of protein shake do you get?
I get the Fairlife ones because they literally taste like chocolate milk, and they have 42 grams of protein in their protein shakes. Isn't that insane?
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, they have a 26 one and then a 42 one, but I grabbed the 42 one because I don't do a great job of consuming protein. And I'm like, wow, these taste like really good. And they're lactose free.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I cannot have dairy protein shakes. Like, they will destroy me.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, okay. So speaking of protein, are you going to try the Cloud, the Khloé's protein popcorn?
Wait, she came out with protein popcorn?
Oh, this was a big thing yesterday. Were you off the internet?
Oh, I guess because Harrison probably was aware of it because it's a popcorn.
Not even that. It was everywhere.
Oh, actually, that's so funny. I was off the internet because I had a horrible headache yesterday. Oh my God.
Okay.
One day off, you miss everything.
Yeah, you missed the Cloud. I think it's 7 grams of protein per cup, maybe?
Oh my God.
I'm so down. I'm totally trying it.
Khloé Kardashian launches Cloud with a KHLOUD protein popcorn that snackers don't have to feel guilty about. Yum.
I cannot believe you missed the Cloud popcorn launch. It was big. It made waves.
White cheddar, sweet and salty kettle corn, and olive oil and sea salt. I wonder where they're going to be selling this.
Why do I think Target? I don't know. I don't know where. And then wait.
What?
Well, keep going. I just have other questions.
Oh, I was just going to say, I wouldn't be surprised because Lemmy sells Target, so I wouldn't be surprised that they would sell Khloé stuff too.
So, also, okay, so the toast was talking about who's the poorest Kardashian. Who do you think it is? I didn't listen to this episode. I just heard that Jules was telling me they were talking about it.
Like on their own, not like combined with their spouse, just like self-made on their own.
Yeah, stay on a standalone basis.
It's hard to say. Obviously not Kendall and Kim. They are billionaires. Or sorry, Kylie and Kim. I want to say my gut says Kendall, but then again, models can make so much money. And then I want to say Kourtney because she's started her business the latest. Maybe Kourtney.
Yeah, I think they had it down between Kourtney and Kendall, from what Jules was telling me. But okay, so like that makes sense. But then like Lemmy though, like I would feel like does really well, and then like 818.
Okay, that's so funny you're asking me this because Pete and I had this exact same conversation yesterday or 2 days ago because he wanted to watch an episode of the Kardashians because Andrew Huberman, his like boyfriend, was on the episode, and like that guy who invented Venmo who's aging backwards, whatever that guy's name is.
No idea.
Oh God, what's his name? He was on, this was like a February episode, Brian Johnson. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, yes, I've seen him. Yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
He was on, it was a February episode, but he saw it on TikTok. So he was like, can we watch it? And I was like, of course. But he was like, it's so weird how Khloé doesn't have a business. And I was like, no, she does. Like Good American is a huge jean brand. And then he was like, yeah, and I guess like Kendall has 818. It's so successful. And I'm like, okay, is 818 that successful? Because I don't know anyone who drinks it or buys it.
I know.
And it's not good.
I agree. Is it? Oh, it's not? Oh, I have no idea. I've never had it.
It's like a great, let's take a quick shot, but it's too vanilla-y where it doesn't mix well with like a margarita. So I would never buy it for that, which I feel like is why people buy tequila the most.
Right. Interesting. I also feel like Kendall just like kind of cares the least. Like she like the least. Like she's just like chilling with her horses.
Yeah, and I feel like as a model, she probably makes so much on her shoots. So that's probably not her main source of income is 818.
And I don't know what aloe partnership she has, but I think that is paying her bank.
Oh, I'm sure. And I would say I'm sure Lemmy makes so much money now, but it's a newer company still. Like I think it's within the last like couple years, like year or two.
Okay, so P's pulled up something that says Kendall Jenner is tied as the 5th richest member of the Kardashian Jenners. Is tied.
With who?
Oh, Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, they're bringing in like the whole family.
Yeah, I think so I guess, but the thing about these websites is like, how do they know? Guys, we have your first month free on the Ava credit building app. The Ava app is a credit building app that makes it super simple to improve your credit fast so you can get better rates on loans, pay off debt faster, and keep more money in your pocket. Instead of waiting months for a secured card, Ava is instantaneous. It's simple, affordable, and it really works. Most members see their credit go up in less than a week, you guys. I wish that Ava existed back whenever I had just graduated college. I always think back to my 22, 23, 24-year-old self. She had no idea about credit building, and how it is so important. So you guys get in on the Ava credit building app because it truly makes life so much easier. There's no credit check, no interest, and no fees. Ava is the highest rated credit building app with thousands of 5-star reviews. It's the only credit building app rated excellent on Trustpilot and A+ with Better Business Bureau. Don't let your credit hold you back another day. Grow your credit score fast with Ava. Download the Ava app, spelled AVA, today, and when you join, use our promo code MEANGIRL and you'll get your first month free. This offer is only for our listeners. Get the Ava app and use promo code MEANGIRL to get your first month free. That's promo code MEANGIRL. Thanks to Ava, and now get yourself good credit.
Okay, so this is what Google is telling me. It says the wealthiest member of the Kardashian-Jenner family is Kim Kardashian with an estimated net worth of $1.7 billion. Kylie Jenner is the second wealthiest with estimate net worth of $710 million, which I thought she was a billionaire, so question mark next to that. Third is Kris with a net worth of $170 million. Then fourth is Kourtney, and then fifth is Kendall. I don't know where Khloé is.
Huh.
Oh, wait, but then this one says Kim, Kylie, Kris, Kourtney, Khloé, Kendall. Okay, so Khloé and Kendall are tied, and this was March 26, 2025.
So Interesting. Well, okay, so did you see, so Khloé launched the podcast, which I think is amazing. And then also, did I see something that there's a new show coming out, something about Calabasas? Yeah, like
Really?
there's, yeah, some show that I think and I think maybe just Khloé's doing it, and it's like something to do with, they're calling it Calabasas Behind the Curtain, but they don't have a real name for it yet.
Khloé Kardashian announces new, very excellent Kardashians Hulu spinoff, Calabasas Behind the Gates.
Oh, that juicy. I love it.
That just came out today.
Okay.
Wait, if she did a show with like mainly just her and Scott, I would totally watch that because I love her and Scott Disick's dynamic. I think they are so funny together.
They are so funny, and Scott seems to be like he's doing good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he did he have a little bit of an alcohol problem, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was hard when him and Kourtney split because she moved on and was very happy, and I think he went through a dark time, but I think he's fine.
Oh, good. I really hope he is. I just think he has the best personality ever. Like, he is a riot.
I do too. It was so funny because Pete has never watched the Kardashians, and he's like, "Oh my God, Kim's had so many kids. How does she look like that?" And I was like, "Oh God." I was like, "Pete, are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Lipo, plastic surgery?" And he was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Oh my God."
She does, though. She looks, how old is she? Is she like 45?
She's 40, I think. Oh, no, sorry. Khloé just turned 40, so she has to be a little older than 40.
44.
I mean, she's stunning. They all are stunning.
Looks,
it's like crazy how beautiful they are.
Yeah, wow. Okay, good for them. Well, the popcorn, I do want to try it. I love the idea of getting protein with your popcorn.
God, you're off the internet for one day and you miss a whole thing.
You miss a whole new food.
Okay.
And show.
No, literally, I missed so much. Not me.
You missed a lot.
That's so funny you say that too, because like I like blacked out yesterday. That's so funny. Not literally, I'm fine. I just had a bad headache, so I reduced my screen time.
That was very smart of you. I'm glad you're back. What are your roses and thorns? Is the thorn the headache?
No, so my thorn is smelly people at the gym.
Yes. Why? What happened?
And just bad hygiene. So and I'm not even going to try to be nice about this because we're adults here. Why is it every time that I go on a treadmill at the gym, the person next to me smells so bad? And it's not like I just ran 4 miles, I'm sweating, obviously I'm going to smell. It's like I just got on the treadmill and I have the worst body odor ever. I'm like, do you not, like, I was next to this person, that's all I'll say, a person, and I'm like, did you not put deodorant on this morning? And then I literally had to get off the treadmill because it smelled so bad.
Do you think that they don't know, that they can't smell it? Do you think you become immune to your own smell?
I do think so because last night I lifted my armpits up and Pete was like, "Oh my God, you need a shower." And I was like, "Why? I don't smell."
So you think this person they don't even know?
I guess it's crazy to me that, I mean, like, to some degree, I know I smelled yesterday. I like literally, it was 80 degrees in New York. I had just got done walking to get some fresh air and like I was sweating. So I knew I smelled, but it's like when I go to the gym, I like pile on the deodorant. I like make sure I smell good to some degree. And I would assume most people are self-aware. I just don't know if they don't care or some people just like aren't hygienic.
100% they're not. I just don't think it's a priority. I also think that I do think you become immune to it. Like, they probably don't know.
Yeah. I actually saw a TikTok this morning. It was so funny because I was like, oh, that kind of coincides with my bad hygiene. But it was about this lady. She's a waxer, like a hair waxer for females. And she was just saying, like, the amount of women who come in with poor hygiene is mind-boggling to her, where it's like they just like aren't clean. And she just like doesn't understand how people can be so unsanitary from just like a health standpoint. She was like, I don't think people understand how bad that can be for you. Like, you can get UTIs, you can get like bacterial infections. And she was just like describing all of these like horror stories she's seen. And I'm like, oh my God, people just have bad hygiene.
Well, this is why this ad that we read, the O positive pill, the Euro.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's actually incredible because some people I don't think can control it and like they are self-conscious about it. And like as hygienic as you are, maybe you can't help it. And I do think that O positive, we have an ad in this episode for it. But I think that's a great solution, like for real.
No, 1,000%. I've been taking a vaginal probiotic, like the O positive one. I used to take the Lemmy ones. Now I take the O positive ones. And I've been taking them for like 6 months. And they're great. They're just a regular vitamin you take every single day. And it doesn't hurt you. It just makes everything healthier down there. It helps your pH. They're incredible.
Yeah, I think that is something that a lot of people don't know about or talk about. And so I think I'm glad that we have that ironically on this episode. But yeah, being a waxer, that would be, oh my gosh, that would be tough.
Yeah. So I have 2 tips for people because I also can be a very smelly girl, but I like to take care of my smells. And one is use a antibacterial soap with your body wash, because a lot of times girls have like these fun, really good smelly body washes, but they don't actually clean your body. So also clean like your armpits, your down under area with like an antibacterial like bar soap or a body wash. And then also a really great, not cure, but like something to help with BO, using like glycolic acid underneath your armpits before you put deodorant on. That will just like help get rid of the BO. I've been doing that for a while now, ever since I kind of entered my like aluminum free deodorant world, and it helps a ton with the BO.
Okay, those are great tips.
Yeah. So
thank you for sharing.
That's my my thorn, just, dealing with people's BO now that it's getting hot in New York City.
Yeah, it's getting hot everywhere. So it's really kind of you to give people tips on how to smell better. Because nobody wants to smell bad. You know what I mean? Like that's, so I think it's really nice that you helped them.
Yeah. What's your thorn or double rose? Whichever you have this week.
I have a thorn. I obviously can't remember what it is. But my thorn is, okay, so I've been getting on the treadmill. And I have this thought of tripping. And like every time I get on the treadmill, 1 to 5 times that I'm on it, I'll be running and then I'll imagine myself tripping and like hitting my head on the treadmill and like falling off. And I worry then that if I have the thought that it'll make me trip. And then today I was at Barry's and the guy beside me, he tripped and like he caught himself, but like really like almost fell all the way off. And I don't know. I have this like fear around treadmill. So that's my thorn.
Oh my God. You've never fallen on a treadmill, have you?
No, I have no idea. I've tripped like a little, like you'll stub your toe and you kind of like wonk, wobbly. But like I have never fallen off of a treadmill, and I don't know why this is my new thought. So that's my thorn.
That's really scary. The other day I saw a girl, she was on the elliptical and it literally just fell apart. Like it was not her fault. It was I'm just going to say this so people are aware. She was like the size of my pinky. So it just fell apart due to mechanical issues. And I was like, that is the scariest thing ever. I would never go on another machine again.
Wait, what? Did she fall?
Yeah, she was okay. Luckily she wasn't going fast, but you know how on an elliptical, like the thing where you put your feet, they just like fell off the thing. So thankfully they're very low to the ground. So she like grabbed onto the front part and she was okay. She like obviously stopped working out after that. And her dad was really nearby, which was great. But I was like, no, if I fell on a treadmill, I would never go on it again or anything. Like that would be so scary.
And crazy of the gym. Like they have to check those things. That's that could be a huge lawsuit,
right? I didn't even think about that actually. That's scary.
Well, I'm actually sure in the waiver that we all sign when we sign up for the gym, it's buried in there somewhere that you actually can't do that and you enter at your own risk. But still,
but no, that's a scary intrusive thought because it definitely happens.
Yeah, that scares me. I don't know too, like the weight. I don't know. The gym. Yeah, it's been like freaking me out. I don't know why.
I mean, I've tripped my fair share on the treadmill, and it's like you could really bust up your face or break something so easily.
Yeah, you've seen those videos of people like falling and then like slinging off the back, right? Like the treadmill just like takes them. And I'm just like, no, please no.
Whenever I see people make those like funny TikToks or they're like walking a treadmill with their heels or something wild, I'm like, how are you not terrified you're going to fall and just like smash your face?
Oh, I've never seen that. Are they doing it for fitness?
No, they just do it as like a joke. Like they'll wear high heels on a treadmill. It's just like a joke, and they'll like be strutting. And I'm like, how? Could not be me.
Oh, wow. Good for them. That'd be a really good way to practice if you were like in a runway show. I wonder if they do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I really hope that this intrusive thought goes away because that's not enjoyable, especially like watching it happen to someone today. You're like, great.
When the guy was, I was just like, no, please no. So that was sad for me.
What's your rose?
Okay, I was gonna say, okay, so my roses, we've been cooking at home and it's been lovely. Like, I feel like I went so long. I go in these phases of cooking versus not cooking, and right now we're cooking. Like tonight, I'm gonna make spaghetti and hopefully meatballs, and
Ooh. I'm
really excited about it. And so, just like being at home, cooking, enjoying, hanging out, like we'll feed Tate and then we'll eat, and it's like that's been a nice new activity because cooking. I do always think when I'm in the cooking headspace, it's a really fun activity.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like a fun thing to do at night. And so I love when I'm in the cooking grind. And so we're a bit in that right now.
Do you or Harrison cook, or do you guys both do it together?
Guys, we have 15% off Lumi, the #1 whole body deodorant formula. There are so many product options, okay? There's the solid deodorant stick formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. There's the sweat control deodorant, and there's the spray deodorant, you guys. And Lumi just came out with a brand new scent, Vanilla Bliss. All products are baking soda free and paraben free. They're pH balanced for safe use below the waist, which is the best, you guys. It's a whole body deodorant. It is safe to use everywhere on your body. Pits, underboobs, thigh folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, vulvas, and your feet. You guys, summer is here. The weather is hot. Sweating is out. This episode, we're talking about the ins and outs. Out is sweating. So you guys get in on the Lumi deodorant. Lumi starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code MEAN for 15% off your first purchase at LumiDeodorant.com. That's MEAN at LumiDeodorant.com. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Lumi. Mainly him, I would say like he does 80% of the cooking, but lately I've been doing some. I also have been loving doing the dishes. I know that's weird. Oh my God, I feel so accomplished. I know that's the weirdest thing, but like I'll line them up, I'll wash them, I'll wipe down the counters, like, oh, and I'll just be like, wow, I did that. I don't know. It has been great.
Do you have a dishwasher, or do you like wash them and then put them in the dishwasher, or do you like fully hand wash them?
I wash them and then I put them in the dishwasher, and I hated dishes for so long, and like now he'll be like, okay, let's do the dishes, and I'll be like, no, let me. Like, just let me have the kitchen. I'll like turn on music downstairs and then like do them. Oh, it is so lovely.
What a lucky man. I would love if Pete was like, I love doing the dishes because I hate doing the dishes.
Oh, I'm a dish girl. And I'm like, especially, it used to be you cook, I clean. And then I like started to not like the cleaning part. But now I am so in on the cleaning part.
Yeah, I'm always the cleaner because I don't cook, and Pete cooks, and he's a great cook. So that's what I do. Question about, since you brought up spaghetti, is Tate, has she started to eat any more solid foods? Like, could she eat a noodle, or is that way too intense?
Well, I guess she could. A noodle she probably could eat. I mean, we would have to chop it up though, right? Because if she swallowed the noodle, like she wouldn't know how to break it apart. It's the cutest thing ever though. We tried a sippy cup yesterday with bone broth in it, and like, it's so funny, like you're not born understanding a sippy cup, right? Like a bottle makes sense because it's like a boob, and like you are inherently, that is one thing that you know. Sippy cup, they don't know how to pick up a cup, put it in their mouth, and swallow it. Like, they have no idea, and it is so cute watching them like learn for the first time.
That is so cute. I mean, Tate literally is the cutest kid. I told you this already, but I could not get enough of her in her little bunny ears on Easter. I'm like, could you be cuter?
Her little bunny ears. I did not know what those were going to look like. And then we put them on and I was like, those are very cute. Those are really cute.
Do you ever just stare at her and are ever like, I'm so grateful that you are the cutest little thing ever?
I do just like, oh, we took her yesterday to the grocery store and like she can sit in the shopping cart. And that's been a really fun one. Yeah, but everything we put in the cart, she would just wanted to hold it. And then, they can't hold it for long, so it falls. And so that was really cute. But yeah, no, I do. I just love her. I just think
she's getting
so
big
cute.
then. Like, if she can sit, like I guess she's what, 7 months?
7.
8 months?
Yeah, 7.
I always forget. When do they start walking and talking?
Well, what I've really learned is like, there's a range, right? Like I think around a year mark is kind of when both of those happen. But even like the babies that I've seen that are like a little over a year, they're just saying like a couple words here and there. So I think around that mark.
That's so crazy. She's so cute.
I know it. I just miss her. I'll go hang out with her after this. But if she sees me, she doesn't like when I leave, so it's getting harder to go visit her during the day.
Is she becoming more of like a mommy's girl or a daddy's girl?
Both, which is really nice. Like, we both can solve the problem if she wants mom or dad. So that's lovely. Like, it doesn't have to be me. It could be either of us.
Do you think when she gets older, like, one of you will be more of the stricter parent and the other will be more of the like fun parent? And
I don't know.
who?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Because before I could have seen you as like the fun parent, but now since I don't know, like you're just like such a good mom and like on mom mode where I'm like I could see you also being like the like not strict but kind of like the you need to follow the rules parent.
Yeah, I think that would probably be me.
Yeah.
Harrison
would be like the fun dad.
Yes. Oh my God, he's like a very fun dad, and so I think I will probably. I'm just a little bit more regimented, anyways. Was that my rose? What's your rose?
So my rose is that I'm going to Madeline's Bachelorette party this weekend. Finally, I'm so excited.
Finally here.
I feel like I was just talking to her about this. I was like, I feel like it's been 5 years, but also like a blink of an eye since we've been planning it. Because we started planning this in like October.
And remind us, where is it? Florida?
We're going to Destin, Florida.
Destin, Florida. Okay, can you give us the itinerary loosely and who? Like, tell us everything.
So I'm really pumped because it's this is very much so a coastal grandma themed bachelorette party, which is my speed.
Yes.
So we get there Thursday, and that's just going to be kind of a relaxing day because all the girls get in at different times. Like her and I will get in earlier so we can set up the house, go grocery shopping. But then the rest of the girls will get in anywhere between like 2 to 6 or 7 o'clock. And then Friday we're going to have like a beach day. A private chef's going to come, which I'm so excited for because that's actually like the most affordable approach to go is you just have a private chef come, they do your drinks, they do your food, and then it's like all included. Like you don't have to worry about the tip or the Ubers or anything like that. And then on Saturday we'll do brunch, we'll go into town, and then we're gonna do a bougie bonfire where this company like sets up this really cool bonfire set up on the beach, and then you have pizza, you do s'mores, drink wine, and you just like hang out on the beach at night.
Oh my God, I love that. That's really cool.
Right? So it's a very relaxed, low-key bachelorette, which I'm pumped for.
Yeah, so no going out.
So we are going to try to go to some bars the night of the private chef, but Destin is such an interesting area where we aren't really sure what the Uber situation is. So if Ubers are really accessible or if there's like a car service we can get, we'll go. But if not, like all of us are so okay just like playing games. Like I have so many games planned where we could just drink, play games, and hang out at the house.
Oh my God, that is so fun.
I'm so excited. Like, bless you.
Thank you. Sorry. And where are we staying?
We're doing an Airbnb, which I love. Airbnb is, or from the pictures, it looks really cool. Very spacious, a good amount of rooms, bathrooms, which is my cup of tea. There's nothing worse than getting an Airbnb and then like having some people not get a room and you're like, well, why are we all paying the same? But this one, everyone has a room, plenty of bathrooms, huge kitchen, backyard. It's like perfect.
And are the roommates pre-planned?
The room situations?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you think I'm type A, Madeline is more type A than me. Like, we both have a full-blown agenda. Everything you think could be asked, we have, like, a checklist for.
And are you running the show for her? Like, when you get there, you're hurting the people.
Yes. So she's having a very untraditional wedding. Like, she's not having a bridal party, no maid of honors or anything like that. But I told her, I was like, you're my best friend. I want to plan this for you. Like, I don't want you to have to do the heavy lifting. And she has been the best bride ever in the sense, like, she wants to help. She's paying so much of her, or she's not, what's the sentence? She's paying for so much for us. Like, she's like, I want to buy all these gifts for my girls. Like, I want to be included in this and that. And she's like totally shaped the way I think about bachelorettes, because before I really had gone to them, I was always like, oh, bachelorettes are this thing where brides like don't really have any say, don't pay for anything. You just kind of show up. Like, they just show up. But with her, she's like, no, I want to say in like how it looks. I want to pay for the gifts I give the girls coming. I want to pay for the Airbnb and like everything else. And I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that so much. Like, she's been the best bride ever.
That is so nice. It's so funny because like I'm used to the bridesmaids. I think the maid of honor traditionally for like the bachelorette parties that I've been to does the welcome bags. But it's so cute to have the bride do them for all the girls, because all the girls are like traveling for you. And so that's such a sweet way to do it. I also think it plays into age, right? Like now where we're old enough that like the bride can do that, where it used to be everyone pitches in. But I think that's a really nice thing to do.
So nice. And like for her gift, I created like her own bachelorette care, or sorry, her own like bridal care package essentially. Like, I took care of the decorations. I'm decorating her room. I bought her like this gift bag, or not gift bag, this beach bag with her new name on it. I'm gonna fill it with a bunch of things. But other than that, like, she is so making everything so equal, and I'm like, you're incredible.
Oh, wait, that's really cute. So like you get her, okay, because I remember like these bags, because like it's funny, like you're in wedding time where I'm in baby shower time, right? So it's funny though, like, so I'm thinking back, and the gift charge used to be like so expensive, right? Like how, because these welcome bags, they really got out of hand. They were like extravagant PR boxes, and it was like we were spending so much money on that, and like, why? So I think it's so cool that you're doing one for the bride. Like, that's one, not 12. One.
Yeah, like I've been to my fair share of bachelorette parties where I almost feel like the bride has been neglected. Like, people just show up and they kind of forget about the bride. Like, they forget that it's her day. They almost think like they get the gifts, they get to enjoy all the activities, but it's like, what does the bride get? So for hers, I was like, I really want to make sure that she's also being like, I want this to feel like her weekend, like she's special. This is about her. So like, I got all these decorations to decorate her room. It's gonna like with like bride stuff, and then I got all these things to make her like a little bridal care package, because I'm like, if you're gonna spend your own money and buy all of us little care packages, like, you deserve one too. And it's also her bachelorette gift as well, so it's perfect.
I love that you got her a bag with her new name on it, and you're gonna fill it. Can you tell us some of the things you're gonna fill it with?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can, because this doesn't come out till Monday.
Yeah. So I got her the bag with her name on it, and then I got her silk pajamas that say bride on them. Cute. Because we're having like a PJ and Prosecco night one night, and like she bought all of us PJs, and I'm like, but you're not buying yourself anything, like, girlfriend, we gotta take care of you. And then I got her, so she didn't want a veil, so I got her a bow that says bride on it. I got her bridal sunglasses. Everything's the same color. The theme is blue and white. Then I got her like a blue sash. I got her these like bride underwear that she can wear on her honeymoon that say bride embroidered in blue.
Oh my God, cute.
And then I got her like a ton of like skincare, sunscreen. Like I got her eye patches, collagen face masks for like the day before her wedding, makeup, lotions, just like a bunch of things she can use like to get glam before her wedding.
Love it. And are you guys, because no one's like standing up there with her for the wedding, right? Are you all getting ready together?
So no one's attending her wedding except her immediate family. We're only just going to the reception. So I don't think we'll get ready with her because she'll have like a whole morning to do like the reception to get ready and all that. And then it'll be hours until the actual, for the ceremony. Then for the actual reception will be hours later.
I'm loving the non-traditional wedding. I think that is so sweet and intimate and special and like meaningful.
Oh my God, let me tell you. I don't know how you ever planned a wedding because so many people in my life are getting married. And some people are having weddings of 50 people. Some people are having weddings of 100 plus people. And they're all saying the same thing, that it's extremely stressful and they wish they didn't have to plan it. And I'm like, I never realized how stressful wedding planning can be. Therefore, I don't even want to have a wedding because it sounds horrible.
Guys, we have 25% off of O Positive. And O Positive, I think, is something very important to talk about because as women, you can be insecure about the vaginal smell, the pH balance, the taste, etc. So there's this product called Urovaginal Probiotic. The Urovaginal Probiotic is specifically formulated to support vaginal health. Balance healthy vaginal pH, the vaginal smell, and maintain healthy vaginal flora. And I'm going to read you guys some reviews from the website because I think that this is something that helps drive it home. So somebody says, this product is a life changer. Talk about a build up of your sex life and confidence. My husband loves them and noticed a difference during intimacy. Every woman needs this. The next one, this product does everything it says it will. I just finished my second month. I have no discharge, no odor, and no taste. This stuff is really a game changer. And the last one I'm going to read is, they have really helped me keep balanced and feeling comfortable with having a healthy sex life again. So you guys, if this is something that you deal with or a concern that you have, go to O Positive because this is so important. Take proactive care of your health and head to opositive.com/mean or enter mean at checkout for 25% off your first purchase. That's opositiv.com/mean for 25% off. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, I do think, I don't know if it was like, 'cause so many weddings got canceled during COVID. And then whenever we started having them again, if it got stressful because like there was pressure on the details, like I don't really know, but I do think it should be a really fun experience. But
yeah,
but I also think when you're at the age, like, because we're both from the Midwest, so people sometimes get married like really young, and when that's happening, I do think it can be like competitive wedding wise, which I do think like piles on. So I wonder if that is still a mindset for like the mid-20s, if we just have a different perspective because we're like a little bit older now, or if that's shifted for them too. Do you know what I mean?
1,000%. I totally get that. I feel like too, when we were younger, weddings seemed like our whole life, and now the older we're getting, we're like, oh, it's just like a blip on our radar. Like maybe we save our money for a cooler honeymoon or for our kids or like a house or something like that.
Right. Yeah. It's like, I know that it's not your honeymoon, obviously, but that does I want to ask you, is the wedding in Hawaii, what's going on with that?
The wedding in Hawaii?
Yeah.
So that's another wedding I have coming up too. So that is one of my friends from Minnesota. That wedding that will be next week. I leave for that wedding. So like, are you asking how they're doing it?
Yeah, is that traditional or like a little, is there something in it that's non-traditional?
That's a great question. I think it's like a little untraditional. I feel like it's a traditional but untraditional. Like they're getting, like their rehearsal dinner is at a brewery, which I think is so cool. And the wedding itself is at the hotel, and they're having like a really good friend of theirs officiate it. And the reception's at the hotel. So it's definitely more low key, but I think it follows more of a traditional sense where like everyone's going to be at the ceremony and then everyone will be at the reception as well. And she has a full bridal party. He has full groomsmen, bridesmaids, the whole thing, or maid of honor,
Okay.
all that stuff.
I just thought of this. That's why I'm backtracking now, back to the bachelorette parties, but because I was thinking about like non-traditional things that I've seen. Not that this is necessarily non-traditional, but you mentioned it with like having the chef come and how that's like a really cheap option, like a cost-effective option. One time, my friend Katie Beach, I went to her bachelorette party, and her hack for dinner was like we would just like Postmates Chick-fil-A or like stop by Chick-fil-A, and while you were getting ready you ate. Like it was literally like an eat to live moment, and then like we would go out and do things. And you know, like we did the bar bike, like we spent our money on activities. It was really fun, but like we didn't do the headache of the dinner and the tipping and the Ubers, and like so that was really fun getting ready. We just like turned on music. Everybody like sat in their areas with their makeup bags and like you ate because like you need to eat, but we didn't make dinner a thing. And I thought that was such a good hack.
Where was Katie's?
Funny enough, it was in Austin, but we lived in Newport Beach at the time.
Oh, funny. That's actually kind of how Madeline's doing it too. It's like the bonfire is the experience. We're ordering pizza. The private chef, like it's the experience of us getting dressed up and just like hanging out. But like the private chef is so affordable between all of us girls. Like it's actually insane how the going out to dinner aspect can be the most expensive part on the trip.
And it's a time robber. Like, and then like there's the seating at the restaurant. Like that is a lot of just like, there are so many ways around it. Like the private chef, I think, is the best idea ever, especially where you can't do it is if you're staying in a hotel, like, or you can't do it as easily. But like if you're staying in a house, it's like amazing. But if there's a hotel situation, I think like I didn't know. I was like, wait, I wonder what this will be like if we don't go out to dinner. It was awesome.
I forget, where was your bachelorette? And like, was yours like a very traditional one?
Mine, it was in Miami, obviously.
Right.
I have always loved Miami. I would say it was very traditional in like all senses. But everything, that's why I was saying like, that's why I'm trying to I'm trying to channel this because like I was 24. And so I wonder if it's the age thing that you and I are experiencing, or if everyone's experiencing this shift of like doing things a different way, like not doing dinner as much out and like changing the way we do things. I wonder if you and I are saying that because like we're older now, or like if you were 23 right now and Madeline was 23, like would you have planned this same type of bachelorette party? Do you see what I'm saying?
1,000,000%. I definitely think it's an age thing because all the girls that are going are between the ages of 28 and 32. And that actually sounds so wild to say. I forget like how old I am. But like when I was younger, I imagined probably going to Vegas for a bachelorette because that's really all I knew. And now I'm like, no. I also too was like very selfish when I was younger, and I was like, I want my maid of honor to plan everything. I don't even want to know what's going on. And now I'm like, no, I want to plan my bachelorette because one, I'm a control freak, but two, like it's like my weekend and I want it my way.
No question, but like the best way to get that is for you to plan it.
Yeah, and Madeline was like so great about letting me handle the logistics of everything, but I still ran every single activity by her to make sure it like fit the agenda that she wanted, and I felt like it worked out so perfectly.
I think that's the best way to do it too, because then it's like she's not surprised, and sometimes if she's surprised, then like that's also she doesn't have a handle on everything. So it's like, what if she doesn't love the surprise? And like, this is such an important weekend. Like you only one time get to do it. And so I think it's really cool that she knows, but like it wasn't stressful on her. Like you took care of the logistics.
Exactly. Yeah. Like she kind of gave me the agenda, and then like I proposed ideas to her. She kind of gave me the agenda, and then I just was like, I'll deal with the logistics. I'll email the people. I'll pay the deposits. I'll organize the schedule. I'll like talk to the girls about this or that. And I was like, you don't need to do the logistics. Like that's just unnecessary.
How many girls are going?
There's 9 of us total.
Oh, what a great number.
Yeah, and it's so great because sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's so great because I know them all, which is really nice.
Oh, really? That is so nice. But one thing that sparked me on that is like, I think the older you get, the smaller these are.
Yes. Like, I'm
Right?
being honest, if I had one tomorrow, I don't know. I'm like, who would I invite? Like, I don't have 9 friends to invite. Like, that's big to me.
Yeah, but there used to be, like, when we were younger, like, right when you graduate college, you had 18, 20 people to invite.
That's like, my brother just went to a bachelor party. 21 guys. I'm like, how do boys hang out to friends forever?
It's like so crazy, but like, I love it, right? Like, because I think when you're younger, you have so many friends, and a lot of people our age probably have 21 friends to invite, which is incredible, but I'm like, I would have under 10.
Same. I think about that all the time. Like, it's like a constant thought I have. Like, if I were to get married tomorrow, if I had a traditional wedding, who would I pick as a bridesmaid? How far off it is from when I was in college picking, high school picking. Like I'm not kidding you. Madeline is the only consistent person that has been in the lineup since like I was dreaming of my wedding in high school on.
Did you dream of your wedding in high school?
Oh, yeah. I was such a like romantic. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have such a big wedding, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm like, I don't even want to get married. I mean, I want to get married, but not in the traditional way.
I'm dead. Yeah. Have you ever seen The Notebook?
Of course.
Do you know that I've never seen it? Speaking of being a romantic.
Wait, still?
I have still never seen it, and I was walking into Barry's because here's why I was going to Barry's. Just by the way, I don't want to keep going to Barry's, but I signed up for a reoccurring package, and I saw the email come through, and I guess I bought 12 more classes, so I'm going to go this month 12 times, which I just don't want to do. But anyways, I was going, and it's right by a movie theater, and they're like, we're showing The Notebook, and I was like, I have never seen that movie. I know I'll cry, and I don't really want to sign up for crying willingly. Mean Girl Pod is sponsored by BetterHelp. Guys, we have 10% off BetterHelp, and it's Mental Health Awareness Month, you guys, and taking care of your mental health is so important because when you don't take care of yourself first, it starts to permeate into other areas of your life. We're talking your workplace, your family, your friends. When you don't take care of you, it affects them, you guys. And Jordan and I have always been such a huge proponent of therapy because no matter what life throws at you, having somebody to talk to, having somebody to untangle those feelings, it can make you feel so much better inside and so much lighter, and you can start to show up with your best foot forward in all the other areas of life. BetterHelp has over 10 years of experience matching people with the right therapist from their diverse network of more than 30,000 licensed therapists with a wide range of specialty. You guys, BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. We're all better with help. Visit betterhelp.com/meangirl to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/meangirl.
I mean, Alex, we have been talking about you not seeing The Notebook for years now. It's like you not watching the Titanic. Did you ever watch the Titanic?
I've seen part of it because back in the day, didn't it used to be 2 VCRs? Wasn't there a first part and a second part?
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, they made it into
they
made it into a DVD or like you can stream it.
Well, yeah, now you can stream it. I'm just saying back in the day, I remember being at our lake house and we had a VCR and it was 2 VCRs and I only watched one, I think.
I'm dead. You need to make a list of all the crazy movies you haven't watched, and you and Harrison and Tate need to just sit down and watch them because The Notebook is just a movie that everyone should should have watched already.
I'm down to watch it. I finally feel ready, so I'll watch The Notebook. But can we do our recs right now? Because is your rec a TV show? Because I'm so excited about my rec.
Okay, so it is, but your rec, I'm punching myself in the face because I forgot. Like that, I wish that was my rec because I've also seen it. But yes, we can do it.
You have? Oh my God! I'm glad you've seen it.
I'm obsessed.
Oh my God. It is. Okay, is it Our Neighbors and Friends or Our Friends and Neighbors?
Our Friends and Neighbors with John Hamm.
Our Friends and Neighbors. It is so good. I thought that I could watch the whole season, and then after episode 3, it ended, and I was like, stop.
Same. Pete and I were so mad when we found out it was like every week it was coming out, because we were like, this is the first TV show where I don't know, I always say this, I did not touch my phone once.
Neither did I. If I did, I truly rewinded it because I was like, no, I want to see what he said.
Do you want to give like a quick overview of what the show's about, just in case people want to watch it?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Okay, so because it was funny, I never saw the commercial. I just started watching it.
Same.
So I think it's really fun to go in blind, but like basically wealthy guy loses his job but finds a way to make money, and there's a lot of drama. It's it's around the country club. There's some mess. It's kind of that high net worth but crime sort of. Is that a good enough overview without saying too much?
Yeah, like he had everything one day, and then the next day he kind of realized he lost a lot of it, so he has to go to specific measures to gain his wealth back.
Yeah, and he's putting on a facade.
Let me tell you,
anybody.
This show really makes me hate rich people. Those people he hangs out with are the worst.
They are the worst. I'm trying to think if there's one. One of my favorite characters is Lou. I don't want to say who Lou is.
Oh my God, I'm so bad with names. Which one's Lou?
Lou's the one that.
Oh, the lady?
The girl. Yes.
I love her.
I love her. I think she's grown on me lately. So, and the sister, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything. I want people to watch it. It's so good.
What's her face? John Mulaney's wife. What's her name? I was shocked to see her in it. Sam. She plays the character of Sam.
Yeah, so I have no idea who she is. Is she like a famous person?
Yeah, I don't like her. What? Olivia Munn.
That's her?
Yeah.
Let me Google her. What was I gonna ask you? Okay, so what's your rec?
So first off, great rec. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. If you have Apple TV, you go home, stop what you're doing and watch it right now. My rec is, I have two. So one is Ransom County on Netflix. Your girl Mika Kelly's in it from Friday Night Lights.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it just came out last Thursday. It's the way I described it to my mom was like, it's a Hallmarky country western romance TV series.
Okay.
I'm only on episode 3 because like they're hour-long episodes, but I think I'm gonna like it. Like there's a lot of storylines happening right now, so I really got to pay attention. But I'm kind of trying to save a lot of TV shows for when I go to Hawaii to like do something on the plane.
Smart.
So that's one. And then my second rec is, did you ever watch the show You?
No.
Okay, season 5 comes out. Well, it'll be a few days, but technically tomorrow, April 24th, and I'm pumped because, well, I'm pumped and I'm not pumped. I'm pumped because I really love seasons 1, 2, and 3. Season 4 sucked. So I'm really pumped because I loved the beginning, but I just really hope it's better than season 4.
Okay, so Penn Badgley's not in that.
No, that
he is.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so that's coming out. People love that show.
Yeah, season 4, it was rumored to have been worse because like season 1, 2, and 3 was pretty sexual. Like there was like a lot of like intense love and sex, but apparently like once he got married, he stopped wanting to have sex on camera. But like he wanted to stop doing like such like romantic and intense romantic scenes with other women, which totally respect. Like that's actually very, very admirable.
Who did he marry?
But that was like kind of why the show was so great, because it was so like crazy and sexy, and season 4 just didn't have any of that with him.
Wait, he married Domino Kirk? But wait, who got married? Penn?
Yeah, once he was married, or I guess it says he was married in 2017, but it was something weird. It was all of a sudden like, or maybe once he had his kid, it was like he made a statement saying like he doesn't want to do any more on camera like sex scenes.
Okay, maybe it's that. I see he's now expecting twins. Okay.
Which is like great, but That's why I liked the show so much.
Okay, cute. So I love pin badge leads. So that's nice. Those are good recs. What about our show?
Yeah, Good American Family.
Yes, the Good American Family show. What do you think?
Okay, question. I was so thrown off. You know, in the beginning of of episode 7, when she's in the psychiatric hospital. When was that?
Well, I think that they were just that was. I was with you. Like, that was very confusing to me. And the only way it made sense was cut to that she was in an interview. But, like, yeah, they just stuck that in there randomly.
I was like,
outside the timeline.
I was like, where? Yeah, I was like, did that happen? I was so confused on when that happened in her life because I don't remember her ever going to a psychiatric hospital.
Right. So I guess, what was it, 2012 they ended up saying?
Something like that.
So I officially think that the Barnetts, so the first 4 episodes, you could not convince me that I was like, nobody can make me hate the Barnetts. Like, I think that they really were scammed. I think she's older and I think she's dangerous. Now we're seeing, like, she's truly not older. Like, medically, like, they scammed the system and they knew she was younger. And the doctors, like, we finally heard from a third party that can solidify the way that I'm thinking. And it's like, they're bad people.
Oh my God. After this episode, I was like, Christine Barnett is a bad person. Michael's just an idiot, but Christine's a bad, she's aware of what she's doing. I think Michael was very much so manipulated and, like, I don't think he's all there. He's also a bad person, but, like, Christine is smart and she, like, knows what she's doing.
But they're doing a good job of painting Michael as, like, they're showing us he's not smart. Like, he's just like the donuts. He wants to talk about the donuts. Where the wind blows him, like, he's going. And with her, it's like she's a force. And, like, at the end of this recent episode 7, they finally show us, like, he sits down and it's like she's taken custody of his kids.
Yeah.
And then she's like, Michael, we need to be on the same side. And he's like, okay. And it's just like, Michael, she's using you. She's
extremely manipulative. Like, when she accidentally sent him the pictures of, like, her sexy pictures, and then Michael called her out on potentially cheating on him. She totally gaslit him into being like, why are you acting like a crazy person? And I'm like, bitch, what?
And he wouldn't have had the guts to leave her had he not have literally walked into his next relationship. Like, that girl, the new wife. But even the new wife, like, he just likes people that are strong-willed, I guess, because he doesn't have any of his own ideas.
Which I, like, didn't even catch that his wife was his original coworker. I was like, oh, that's where she came from.
Well, do you skip the preview of what happened last episode?
Yeah.
So the only reason I caught it was I watched it this time. And the flashback was, remember when he was sitting on the floor at Circuit City crying, saying, I don't want to tell Christine that the office is closing, and she, like, sat on the floor with him and they had that moment?
Yeah.
I would have never caught that she was that girl, except that was the flashback this time.
Okay. I only caught it because, like, he said he was going to meet his old Circuit City employees, and then she was like, oh yeah, I'm not pregnant anymore. And I was like, oh my God, that's his old coworker.
Yeah, like, and remember they did have that moment, but I had forgotten about it. I would have never remembered, except I watched the preview and I was like, well, how is that going to come into play this episode? And then boom, that's who he married.
Same. Oh, and the hearing was so sad when the judge just dismissed Natalia speaking and, like, sharing her own statement. I was like, this is so corrupt. I actually, like, for the first time, felt bad for her.
I can't wait to watch the documentary. Like, the fact that she was hit makes sense why she was so defiant.
I didn't realize that I knew that she was abused to some degree, but I didn't realize, like, she was so physically abused by the Barnetts.
Like, closed fist punched?
That's crazy.
And everyone was saying, like, Christine was so obsessed with her age, and now it makes sense. Like, she was just obsessed with the age, and, like, even though all the doctors were saying, like, this is a 7 or 8 year old girl.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, sorry. What were you to say?
I just think it's sad. Like, if she was, like, I couldn't figure out why she was so defiant. And it's like, she was hit. over and over again.
I also think, too, she was so obsessed with her age because in Christine's mind, if this girl is older, what she's doing to her makes it a little bit more okay versus, like, if she's actually a child, she's abusing a child.
Yeah, and that was wild whenever, like, because Michael was right. It is a good thing if this family wants to take custody of her, right? Like, that would be a really lovely thing. And then Christine's selfish. Did neglect a child.
Yeah, no, she's evil. I got very, very much so evil vibes from her in this episode. And I feel like seeing her, I feel like we saw more of her true colors. And especially like the fame getting to her head.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see what's in store next episode.
Last episode, too.
I don't know how they're going to wrap it all up in one, but I love that the detective like keeps opening up the case. It's crazy when you watch movies like this, though. Like, things can be so easily neglected in the court, and it takes one person to care. And like, think about how long he let the case go by, and it's like these people need to be held accountable. Like, they changed her age.
Yeah, and it's a lot of time passed. Like, episode 6 she was 7, episode 7 she's 13.
Yeah, like imagine if somebody just up and was like, no, Jordyn is 50, operate as a 50-year-old. It's like, wait, hold on, what?
Right? And also, it's just, like, wild. Like, yes, I know she has dwarfism, but she truly acts like a child. Like, the way her brain thinks, I just, like, don't understand how they ever, like, how they got away with passing her as a 22-year-old.
I think they manipulated all the doctors.
Yeah.
And I think it was, like, a combination of manipulation. And then the head doctor, like, I think him writing the letter, like, I think she's just kind of forgotten by the system and, like, passed around and adopted in the birth certificate. And the one thing I can't understand, though, is her birth certificate photo still doesn't match her, and that I don't get.
Yeah, that still has not been answered because we finally got an answer on, like, the pubic hair and period. Like, the doctor was saying that in some cases of dwarfism, that's normal, that your body just... when you have dwarfism, the timelines can be different. Like the normal track of puberty isn't the same. So we got that answered. But yeah, I think the birth certificate still is throwing me through a loop. I forgot about that.
Like, and then they were like, you know, she was diagnosed as a sociopath, but like she wasn't. They just said that. Like there was no proof of any, like no one was checking anything. They were all just going off of assumptions.
Yeah, and she didn't even get a lawyer or anything. If that's what's so crazy is like if she's being turned into a 22-year-old, shouldn't she have a lawyer present during this turning of age because she's an adult? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and like she didn't even have her own voice, and she was confused. Like she was so confused. So they like robbed her of her childhood.
Yeah, it's really sad. And I don't think the family that has her, I don't think they're scamming her anymore. I mean, she's been with them for like 6 years. So I think more highly of them now that this episode wrapped up. But I'm just like, geez, this is really sad.
I was glad about that. I was really glad that we had seen her there for 5-6 years, and they're still trying to get her age corrected. And like, because 5-6 years, you can't fake something for 5-6 years. So I was very happy to know that I seems like they're legit.
And it's interesting that like Natalia didn't seem to have any outbreaks in those, like anger outbreaks in those 5 to 6 years that she always had apparently with the Barnetts.
Not one. Apparently, like she's got her hair brushed. She like looks beautiful. She looks lovely. Like interesting.
Yeah. So I'm excited and very curious to see how the last episode will go.
Same. And then I cannot wait to see the documentary.
Right. I know. I'm gonna have to watch that on the plane to Hawaii because as soon as this show ends, I'm gonna like jump to that.
Yeah, same. Okay, so we'll watch this next episode and then we'll watch the documentary and we can talk about it.
Yes. Should we end with our listener question?
Let's do it. Okay. Listener question. Need your thoughts on which event I should go to. I was invited to a bridal shower at the end of May, but now my friend wants to celebrate her birthday on the same day. The shower is local and for my boyfriend's friend's fiance, and the birthday is for a close friend from college, but it's a 3-hour drive away. I'm definitely closer with the birthday girl, and all my college friends were 27 are going, so I'd rather go there, but it's a long drive to do early in the morning and come back the next day. Plus, the bridal shower invite came first. I'm also already planning to see my college friends 2 weekends before that for another event, so I'm torn. I love my friend and will 100% have FOMO if I miss her birthday, but I'm also lazy and not excited about the drive. What would you do? Love the honesty.
I mean, I'm kind of always that person who has lived by the rule of like whatever invite comes first. But this is hard too because she said it's like her boyfriend's friend's fiance versus like one of her best friends. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a best friend and a best friend. It's her boyfriend's friend's fiance and then her best friend.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it. Because I agree with you. I'm reading it. Like, I think it also depends on the friend, like the best friend. Like, will she care? Like, do you know how you just know in your gut, like, I can miss that. I need to go to that. And you know which one's like right. Like, I don't think she needs to go to the shower. I think it's nice if she can, but I don't think she needs to. And on the birthday, like, I don't know if the friend will care, you know, and it's a big to-do, like, then you kind of need to go. But if not, I think it's fine if you miss it, if she'll understand.
Yeah, like, I don't think her boyfriend's friend's fiance is going to care if you come to her shower or not. Like, I wouldn't. If I was the boyfriend's friend's fiance, I'd be like, who cares? Like, you're not my close friend. But so I get it. Like, I feel like in her gut, it's like, you'd be more missed and appreciated at the birthday versus the shower.
Totally. And I get not wanting to do the 3-hour drive. Like, that does make sense. But I think I think you should probably go to the birthday unless the friend just like really doesn't care and like you guys have a great relationship and vibe and it's like all good if you miss it. Then go to the shower because you're home and you're not going. But yeah, I would lean towards going to the birthday.
Yeah.
I would say.
I'm exact same thought process as you.
Yeah, I think especially because she's like, I'm lazy, I don't want to go. It's like, I get it, but you got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you guys know the drill. Oh, so make sure to send us your burning questions because we're going to be doing a burning questions episode very soon. So DM us those. And we love you guys.
Love you guys. And J-Dub, have fun this weekend.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, I'll come back with all my updates next week.
Exactly. We can't wait to hear.
Okay, bye, guys.
I'm Alex Bennett.
And I'm Jordyn Woodruff. So, AB, do what you do best.
If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Stay connected with us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Snapchat at @MeanGirlPod. Podcast plus social artwork and post-production by Creative Evolution Studios. Mean Girl Pod, we're your besties in your ear. New episodes every Monday.